Alright, so my plan was to have all these pieces done by now and put out the third video with them all done and showing them done and all that, but I'm just not there. Things are taking a little bit longer than what I think in my head. I think we'll just do this, this, and this, and bam, we'll be done. But in reality, it's not that way. It takes time. I have to work things out little by little. And this is where we're at. So what I decided I'm going to do is just go ahead and put together part 3. Might have to be more than part 4. Like I originally planned, only 4 parts and have it, but it's not looking like it's going to work out that way. So here's part 3. One thing about nice weather, it expands my workspace. Got the metal sheet out, got the first piece ready to cut. Let's go. Okay, so I got the main template piece over there of the center console hanging in place, and then all the other pieces I have disassembled and set over here as patterns. Went through them, traced them onto the metal, rough cut them out. I'll need to come back and detail, but I got all the pieces done. Now I'll be starting on this bottom first piece, and then I'll build up as we go. Alright, so I'm getting ready to make the first bend on the center console. Have my red mark for bend line. Finish setting up the metal brake. Go for 24 degrees and see how it comes out. So as you can see, I'm real close right there. I think I'm going to take off the brace bar, set it flat on there, and then take my 24 degree guide sticks, I guess you can say, and see where I need to make a final adjustment and get it in place. Okay, got it worked out, 24 degrees. The bend is complete. Put the 2 pieces together on the side, put the pattern on it, cut it out. My plan is to make them the same this way. So now we'll C-clamp it, remove the pattern, clean up the edges where the burrs are, and move forward. This is the shape we're going for. Let's just get started. Now before we get started, as you can see on this pattern, let's stay there, on this pattern it starts curving immediately. So my guess is, my figuring is, started on this bottom edge right here and start bending carefully, a little bit at a time. I'm a fan of creeping up. Come on down. Alright, so as you can see right here at the start, I can't hold it up and point it out, but you can see, line it up there. I'm starting to get the shape I want, but like I said, I'm creeping up on it. I can see now where I need to make some more bend, so make some more bend.
Oh, you got the fancy one here. You got the floor shift and bucket seats.
Okay, so I need to pull down some more yet. We're on track still.
Let's go crazy.
Just need to take time, no big hurry,
Who's there, Coach?
and work it out. Try to keep it as straight
Hi, each other.
as possible.
I love nasty jokes.
Try not to poke myself in the throat. Let's see where we are now. I mean, it's not much difference, I'm sure. But I'm wanting to creep up on it, like I said, 1,000 times already, huh?
Who isn't there?
I gotta bring it down just a little bit more. Okay.
That's the joke, by the way, right there. I know. Mine's not real bad, but it's bad. We get it, though, we get it.
There we go. There we go.
So now
Alright, so it's not all about
we're gonna have challenges at UTG and
bending one direction. You can bend other direction. The bottom line is you just got to work with it and practice and learn from it, what you moves you make.
Alright, Buffalo Campo, go check out Buffalo Campo.
You're not going to go wrong. You can always rebend it and hammer it back to flat or start a new piece, whatever. But the bottom line is you just got to go for the goal and practice and make it happen. This is one of the shapes that we can make happen right here. Like I said earlier, this is coming out nicely. This spot on the metal, I see more round. And as I look at this one against this pattern, especially against that white side there, I can see where it is flat right there. And I didn't realize that prior, or realize that a while ago back when I made the pattern. It is like a flat. It's curved, goes straight a little bit, relatively straight, and then back into curve. And, well, I didn't realize that until I got putting this together, and I realized, wow, that's not rounded as I thought. So I'll use this as a guide for making on the sides so they line up and add up.
I think he has 72.
Right now,
72 color.
this is what it's looking like. I see I need to bend down a little bit right here.
And Silverado.
Like that said, that gap, I'm going to leave that there. And I need to come down on this one just a little bit too. Now on the pattern it goes straight, or a little bit upward, but not really a curve, just an upward motion or angle, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is really good and close to what I want. A little more finessing and I believe I will be there. So here we go. I'm going to do a little more finessing. Template console that I built and show you a little bit of how that piece fits, and see, you can see right here how I need to bring this in a little bit. I'm gonna do that on bench. But anyway, what I'm doing right now is I have the pattern mounted down with tape in place, and now I'm just detailing with the grinding wheel, taking off the metal a little bit at a time to make it the same size as the pattern. I originally just cut out the metal as a rough cut. Just felt like I could be more accurate if I do it this way. So that's what I'm working on now. I already did this one, this pattern. It's looking really good, both sides. Now I need to work, I don't know if you can see it in camera or not, but now I need to work this lip out and then move on to the next one. My plan is to get this all worked out, my top piece is already worked out, but I'll put it in place, tack weld at least this half together, and then I'll put it in the truck and work on this half, because in the truck I got a feeling I'm going to be needing to take these pieces and just set them in there and figure out where I need to trim and cut and bend and all that stuff.
But the weather.
But anyway, moving forward, here we go.
Oh, good Lord, I was out there.